The world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids.
Shout out to Let's Talk, trending hot topic. Shout out there, young brother, really putting out a lot of great content. Please, please, please go subscribe to his channel. Young brother is doing things.
Alright, peace YouTube, what's going on? We back with another video. So we gonna dive right into this video, man. Let's just get started. But before we do that, please make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification icon. That way y'all be notified every time I upload these videos. Now, so I know y'all been seeing this video about this McDonald's baby mama and baby daddy that's been floating around the internet these past couple of days. You know, it's been real interesting me seeing everyone take on this. You know, you got some people on the mom side, you got some people on the father side, you got some people in the middle, and you got some who just don't care. Me personally, I just wanted to wait and just, you know, see everyone's thoughts and opinions before I put my personal opinion onto the situation. Now, it's been coming out lately that it was all just a skit or whatever. It was, you know, it wasn't real. But let's just say if it wasn't real, the problem of the whole situation still stands because we have so many people out here in the urban community living that very type of lives. You know, you got women out here who feel like a man should be responsible for that woman's child when he's not even the father of those kids. Now, me personally, if I'm together with a woman and she got children and, you know, we're together and everything, and I got kids with her, she got her own kids, I don't mind, you know, feeding the kids, bringing them McDonald's, things of that nature. But the whole setting of that video for her trying to expose him, he wasn't even in a relationship with her to begin with. You know, it was just a situation where as though he's bringing his kid McDonald's. Now, I know what some of y'all going to say, well, what about the moral aspect? You know, they're children, kids are innocent. And you're absolutely right about that. Kids are innocent and they have nothing to do with those adults' problems. But all in all, that's not his responsibility. Like, y'all placing the blame on the man without placing the blame on the woman. Like, that's not his responsibility at all. If he chose to give, you know, McDonald's to the rest of her children, because I believe he said that there was 3 other children. She even alluded that to, you know, her response video after everyone started coming at her. Check this out.
The whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew this situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind.
Look, y'all. Every day my baby daddy come here with 1 meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring 1 thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though?
So just like she said, it was 4 children. Their child was the youngest of the 4. And just like he said, I can see if you had maybe 1 or 2 extra, but you got 4 kids in total, you know, including mine. That's damn near a whole basketball team. Like, you can't do it. You can't expect him to be responsible for all those children. Now, like I was saying before, place the blame on the mom. Or shoot, place the blame on the other dads because he's actually a man who's stepping up to the plate and trying to take care the children. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the rest of the fathers were supposed to have been deadbeats too when she had more than one. I think they were supposed to be a dad for each child. So if that's the case, then why not come at the other three or the other two? Or even if it's just one more, why not just come at him? Because you can't. You know why? Because he's nowhere around. He's nowhere to be found. So you take all the anger out on the one who's around. And that's a problem within our community. Men and female, we're all guilty of doing this. You know, we place the blame and shame and the anguish on the one who actually doing the right thing, instead of placing that same energy towards the ones who's doing us wrong. And I believe that this is a big problem within the world, to be honest with you. But as far as that situation, I looked at it like it was messy. Even if it was a skit, you know, it kind of backfired. But at the same time, I like it because it opened up a conversation. Like, and you got to see what people's thoughts and opinion was on these type of situations. You got to see how the generation of yesterday felt and the generation of today and those of tomorrow, because you got even younger people, younger than me, who's actually talking about this video too, because it's just becoming so popular. So I think as long as these conversations are being held and they're going in the right direction, then I'd say that we can continue on doing it. So in retrospect, if it was a skit, then, you know, it served its purpose, because we get to, it pretty much expose people for how they truly feel about men. Because most of the comments and the reactions that I've seen, a lot of them was from a lot of bitter men and women alike, because there were just, it wasn't just women, it was men too who felt like the man should have stepped up. But I like to, you know, bait the question for those men, you know, what would your father think? And what would his father think? Like, did you have a father around? Because I know my fathers, they would never, and I said fathers plural because I had two men in my life, you know, that raised me. I was very fortunate for that. And, you know, they would tell me, if you want to help out, cool, do that, but that's not your obligation. You know, and so I would just like to see how those particular guys' upbringing, you know, what led them to, you know, feel that way, whereas though the man should have done something. But like I said, it was a good conversation, and we need to have more like it. But let me know what y'all thoughts are. You know, drop y'all comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit the bell notification icon. Everything is absolutely free on that part. It costs you absolutely nothing to hit the like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification icon, and we can keep this ball moving. Also, you can follow me on TikTok at Let's Talk by N Lynch with the 0 at the end. Let's Talk by N Lynch 0. And prayerfully, I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright. God bless. Love y'all. Peace.